when that Arizona game happened, and you saw Dennis Green. RIP,
after the
RIP,
game?
when
Yes.
you saw Dennis Green press conference, what was your reaction, and did you guys have a laugh about it?
Yeah, I laugh at it to this day. Rest his soul. I try not to laugh too much now because he's passed away. But
RIP to him.
RIP
It was
to
a
him.
fun moment.
RIP,
It's a fun
yes,
moment to
I
look back on.
laugh to this day because they knew. Like, we would break the huddle when they were calling out our plays as we breaking the huddle.
What do you mean?
Offensively. That's why we didn't do nothing. They knew everything.
Arizona did?
Arizona did. Their defense. We broke the huddle. I think we were running the screen. They yelled out screen when we broke the huddle.
This is like some Raiders Super Bowl
I was
stuff.
like, what? How? Sway, how? How? How do you have the answer, Sway? Like, how? Like, I promise you, we called the play in the huddle, broke the huddle, started lining up, screen. How do you know what we're doing? They knew our offense that well that, yeah, it was the most disheartening time I've ever had on a football field one of the most disheartening things I've ever had on a football field as a player, because we were like, how do you line up and win when the other team knows everything, every play call, everything that you're doing, right? And so, matter of fact, that's where the problems with my neck started in that game too. It was like a interception or fumble or something in the backfield, and who was their big defensive lineman at the time?
Mayberry?
I don't know. He was a huge
Darnell
dude.
Mayberry?
I don't know. I don't think that's his name, though.
No?
I don't think so. It
Darnell
could be.
Dockett.
Dockett.
That's who I'm thinking
Him,
of. Not
Darnell
Mayberry.
Dockett.
Darnell Dockett.
Darnell Dockett.
That dude was a beast.
Picks up a ball and starts running with it, and I got to tackle him. It's me, bro. Like,
My hotspot just went out. I would have looked him up. He was at least 300, right?
bro, he was 300 pounds. Yeah. Anyway, so it's me, and I'm like,
Right.
how am I going to make this tackle? How am I going to make this tackle? How am I gonna make this tackle? So I kind of wait. Like, it was like don't shoot until you see the whites in his eyes, right? Like, that's how I was. And I was like, boom, and I chopped him down, right?
Okay.
And he fell on top of me.
All 300 pounds.
All 300 pounds. He fell. And he fell like, I promise you my neck hurts to this day because of this.
I believe it.
He fell like right here. Like this. And luckily his knee hits the ground. And I laid on the ground for a little bit. My neck was hurt. But he took it to the house, but they ended up bringing it back. I think we challenged it because I did get him down. I got his knee down. And that was a big play in that game. But, yeah, offensively.
Clearly, yes.
Offensively, we couldn't do anything. They knew everything we were doing. They lined, as soon as we break the huddle, they would be calling out our plays. So for us to win that game, like it was the craziest thing I ever seen in my life. Craziest thing. So shout out to Brian and Lance, and I think they both had like 40 tackles together. I think Lack had 25 and Lance had like 19. And Peanut had the punch and
of course he did.
a fumble return, and I think Mike B had a fumble return or something like that. Our defense was nuts, though, man.
The defense was nuts.
Our defense was
crazy.
It was fun to go against them in practice.
Nah.
It was fun.
Oh, it was fun.
For me, it was.